Let's get some general collective readings. I posted you guys' weekend messages. Those are all up, as well as your shadow work for the weekend. So this is just to kind of hang out, chit chat, ask some questions if you have any, and interact. That's kind of all we're doing. It's going to be a short live today. Got a lot of things to do before the weekend is over. So I just wanted to pop on for a little bit and interact with anybody who's joining us. And if no one jumps on, then it'll be a real short live. I'm going to pull some cards for the collective. I'm going to go through all 12 signs. We're going to do 3 cards a piece just to see what's going on for you this weekend. So we're going to start with Aries. We'll end with Capricorn. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, Aries, you have some sort of decision to make. You're at some sort of crossroads. You need to take off any sort of blinders or let go of any illusions that you might be under about this situation and see things for what they are so you can make a clear, logical decision. It looks like you're trying to decide what your happiness truly is. The 10 of Cups is all about security, harmony, and could be marriage in your future. And 7 of Swords. You think someone could be deceiving you in some way. You need to get to the bottom of that. And I feel like when you find out the truth, you're going to be able to make a clear decision on what to do going forward. All right, that's what we have for Aries. Let's do Sagittarius next. 3 cards for Sagittarius. 1, 2, and 3. All right, we start with the 7 of Pentacles. So something that you've planted seeds and they are trying to grow and mature, you're going to have a little more patience, but over time things will grow, bloom, and flourish. You also are trying to work on building your legacy or your empire, your financial success and abundance. And I feel like with patience and time that things really do start to shift and get better. We have a reason to celebrate. Could also be that you're thinking about marriage with somebody or you're looking for a solid, stable connection. Definitely could be that over time, but I would say that patience is going to be required. All right, Leos. What do we have for Leos for the weekend? 1, 2, and 3. All right, we start with Temperance. So Sagittarius energy, you could be connecting to a Sagittarius. This is about finding the balance, restoring the harmony, and definitely something where if there is things that are out of whack in your life or you're feeling overwhelmed, that you definitely need to try and create some balance. Could be dealing with a heavy burden, be really overwhelmed right now. Could be dealing with another fire sign. There's a lot of obstacles in your way, or it feels like you have had to bear the brunt of the load for quite some time. So you need to let that go. And 6 of Cups, you could be reminiscing about the past, a past person, or the way things used to be, feeling really nostalgic. Could be old friends resurfacing or some sort of childhood memory that is coming up for you. All right, fire signs are done. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Cancer, what do we have for you? 1, 2, and 3. All right, so you are definitely thinking about your future. You could be thinking about relocating, taking a trip, or traveling somewhere. This is also a card about picking a new direction or a new path. It could relate to your career, or it could relate to you thinking of moving someplace else. It's definitely something where you want to make a logical decision before you decide where you're going to go. It could be related to work. The 8 of Pentacles is about putting in a lot of effort, hard work in order to be successful. So if you're willing to do the hard work, it looks like you will soon have the world at your fingertips. This is also a card of travel, but it's about closing out old cycles so something new can begin. And definitely fate and destiny are spinning things full circle in your life right now for the better. All right, let's see what we have going on for Pisces. 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. All right, so we start with the Empress, the divine feminine energy. She symbolizes things like nurturing energy, empathy, motherhood, pregnancy, and fertility. So you could be finding out that you're expecting or someone near you is, or you are birthing some sort of new creation. You may also need to get in touch with your softer side. So if you've been feeling a little erratic, definitely mellow that and give yourself some compassion. The 10 of Cups is a happily ever after. It symbolizes marriage and joining together, the ultimate fulfillment and happiness. And we have the Lovers. So some of you could not only be expecting, you could also be getting married. This is a choice that has to be made in order to go forward in a love relationship. Could be a soulmate, could be a twin flame, but these are definitely 2 people that only have eyes for each other, and that is definitely depicted on this card. A lot of passion, a lot of love. All right, let's see what we have going on for Scorpios today. 1, 2, and 3. All right, you're juggling something, so you need to let go of that in order to find or create some balance in your life. If you're juggling finances, see what you can cut out so that you don't have so much on your plate to juggle. If it's anything else, whatever it is, you've got to let go of something because you can't juggle forever in order to find or create the balance. Once you do, I feel like there's a lot happier days ahead of you. The sun that will come out tomorrow is playing in my head. What is that from? Annie, the movie? Anyways, this is a card of a new beginning, a fresh start, and a bright new day. Could also symbolize marriage and children in your future. And I feel like you've waited a long time for these things to change for the positive. So it looks like the wait is almost over and your ships may be coming in soon. All right, let's see what we have going on for our air signs. Let's do Geminis first. 1, 2, and 3. All right, you could be dealing with the Taurus. The Hierophant symbolizes ascension. It's also a card indicating marriage, stability, structure, and definitely tradition. So maybe you don't want to have to conform to societal norms. Maybe you're tired of other people's approval. So this is something where you need to give yourself the compassion and you need to ascend past this. Queen of Coins. She's somebody who's really nurturing, somebody who could be a healer. She's practical. She's very business oriented, also an earth sign energy, and the star Aquarius energy. This is telling you not to lose hope, that all hope is not lost, that there is some sort of wish come true coming, but I feel like you first have to overcome any obstacles in order to see this wish happen. All right, what do we have going forward for Libras? 1, 2, and 3. All right, 6 of Coins. So sharing the wealth and resources. You might be coming into a lump sum of money, you might be getting a raise or promotion at work. This is definitely having enough to go around for yourself to cover all of your needs, as well as being able to help those less fortunate. Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. She's really passionate, really driven, independent, confident. She likes the attention that she gets from others, and she definitely has a commanding presence in the room. Page of Cups. Someone could have some sort of romantic offer for you. Definitely somebody who is very sensitive, could be younger than you, could be a younger water sign, but somebody who has a lot of romantic intentions with you. All right, let's see what we have going on for Aquarius. All right, 1, 2, and 3. We start with Judgment, so air sign energy. This is karma being dealt, some sort of legal issue, courts, contracts, or judging yourself or others too harshly. So you need a change of pace. You might need to forgive somebody. This is about a rebirth and things improving. So shift your perception. Ace of Swords, more air sign energy. This is somebody who is bringing in either clarity, truth, or some sort of breakthrough. It could be a lot of creative thinking. I feel like this Judgment kind of comes to level the playing field, and then some sort of bright idea or clarity comes in, and we have the Knight of Wands. So very flighty energy. It's a lot of in and out, but very passionate. He gives a sense of adventure. He's kind of a rebel and a hothead. So be cautious if you're dealing with someone like that you don't get, carried away with somebody who doesn't have permanence in mind. All right, what do we have going on for Virgos? 1, 2, and 3. All right, 2 of Pentacles. So you also might be juggling your finances or juggling your time, juggling people, hopefully not, but this is definitely a card that indicates that you've got to let something go for balance. Some sort of choice needs to be made. 10 of Coins. I feel like it could have to do with your finances improving. Like maybe you're leaving a job that's not paying the bills for one that's a whole lot better. So make the wise decision that you need to make for yourself. It's going to be something different for everybody. Could be some sort of wealth or inheritance coming as well. Page of Wands. All right, so this person's a little bit of a rogue. They kind of dance to the beat of their own drum. Very playful, very full of wanting to discover things. So like they're very curious about life. So it could be somebody in your life that's kind of helping guide you. All right, let's see what we have for Taurus. Taurus, wow, what do we have for you? 2 and 3. All right, King of Coins. So you're working towards your wealth and abundance. Know that slow and steady will win the race, and that if you keep plugging away and doing the hard work, eventually you will be successful. So it could take some time for you to get there. Don't give up, that you will actually be successful. The High Priestess is telling you need to listen to your intuition above all else. Tap into your intuition, tap into that hidden wisdom and knowledge that lies within all of us when we connect to Source, and you will definitely be able to find some new insights. All right, the Magician. You're manifesting your abundance, and it looks like you're going to be successful as long as you keep working towards these things. So make sure that you don't give up prematurely and keep your thoughts positive, especially if you're manifesting. That's definitely where the power comes from, is the intention behind it. All right, let's do Capricorns. 2 and 3. 3 of Pentacles. So teamwork is needed somewhere in your life. It could be with your finances. It could be some other place, but teamwork will make the dream work. So it could also be some sort of collaboration. Maybe you're going to collaborate with someone else for success, like working together on some sort of new project. 7 of Swords. Be cautious of people you know you can't trust. If there's people in your life that you know are lying to you or deceiving you in some way, manipulating you or untrustworthy, you need strong boundaries or eliminate them. It's really important. All right, the Star, Aquarius energy. So this is all about not losing hope that a dream or a goal is within reach. This is something that you need to keep focused, positive intentions, and that you also need to make sure that you are tapped into your intuition. There's some sort of insight coming or a breakthrough in this situation, so don't lose hope that it's coming. It may have taken quite some time for you to actually get there. All right, we're just going to do a couple of quick little readings for you guys, and then if no one jumps on, that'll be it for our live. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. All right, let's see what we have going on for the collective. Anyone who views this message. All right, so we start with the 3 of Wands. Definitely some things are changing. I feel like you guys are crawling out of, stuck stagnant energy, and things are finally moving forward. Something may have been really delayed, but things are starting to shift for the better. So definitely keep your motivation and keep your thoughts positive in order to keep going forward. Queen of Wands, we definitely have a lot of independence coming through, a lot of confidence, so that's good. 6 of Cups, there could definitely be someone from the past that kind of pops up in your life this weekend. Could be an old friend, could be memories that are popping up, but feeling really nostalgic about something. There's some sort of communication. You may hear from someone from your past as well, but this is coming in quickly. It could also involve travel. We have Death energy, Scorpio energy. This is about death and rebirth, so old cycles are closing, so something new can come in. For some of you, when a past person reaches out, you're not going to want to talk to them, and that's totally okay. And for others of you, it's a trip down memory lane. Just remember that you can't get stuck in the past. You want to keep going forward for things to change for the positive. All right, could be an ex for some of you. We have the Lovers. Definitely something could be trying to move forward. There needs to be a leap of faith, or they are trying to come into union with you. They want you to trust them, and there needs to be some harmony in this situation, where I feel like there probably wasn't if they are a past person, so be cautious. I think you want to leave chaos behind you, and you want to move into calmer waters. You want things to be better going forward. You don't necessarily want to repeat mistakes from the past. 7 of Coins. Again, we are working towards our abundance, so don't give up that things can change for the better. Some sort of investment may pay off, or there may be some sort of reward coming to fruition. Justice, Libra energy. This is dealing with courts, contracts, or legal issues. It could be a lump sum or a settlement coming for some of you guys, is what I'm picking up, where this lump sum comes in. Could be something that you've waited a very long time, possibly even years, for this to finally get finalized. And there is some sort of balance coming through in this situation. All right, we're going to get a couple more cards and close out the reading. What else do we have for the collective for this weekend? All right, so some reason to celebrate. You could be celebrating good news, attending a wedding, or some sort of celebration coming in. There's also the need for stability. So if you're dealing with a love relationship that's maybe imbalanced, it's calling for stability before the celebration comes in. And King of Pentacles, it feels like you're working towards your wealth and abundance. This person may be very independently wealthy, and this is also someone who's very loyal. They know that they need to be patient in order to make a move to come forward, and I feel like this person is gathering their courage to actually say something. They see you as very independent, somebody who really is a little cold, maybe a little calculating. I'm hearing that song, Cold, Cold Heart, playing in my head. So this may be someone that you already know coming in to try and either communicate or make a move somehow, but they see you as a little closed off. Your heart is in a cage, so you're going to have to decide whether you want to be open or not when this offer comes through. What else do we have? Yep, definitely could be somebody from the past or memories from the past are resurfacing in this situation. It looks like they're positive memories to me. It doesn't look like they're negative energy, but for everybody it's going to be different that sees this. So if you are dealing with past people, past relationships, or past memories, resonate with the positive ones. Don't wear any rose-colored glasses. If it was really a toxic situation, remember that that's why you left that. All right, it looks like you're trying to go forward into your happily ever after, a lot of wealth and abundance, and this King of Pentacles could really change your life. So if that's who it is, this person's loyal and they're willing to be patient, so go ahead and investigate. There is some sort of choice needing to be made. It could involve travel for some of you. This could be something where you relocate or you travel around the world. Maybe you're traveling for pleasure, maybe it's for work. All right, we have a new love opportunity coming in. So again, when this offer comes in, you're going to have to weigh the options carefully and decide what it is you want. You need some balance, or you are dealing with courts, contracts, or legal issues. Could also be dealing with a Libra. Libras crave balance and harmony. So if your home life, your family life is not that way, I feel like that's what needs some work. And you need to be willing to walk away from anything or anyone that isn't serving your highest good. This is about changing things. This is about ending heavy burdens, and this is about letting go of what doesn't serve you. Some of you could be packing your bags and quite literally leaving to something that's a whole lot better. And in this card, that's exactly what she's doing. She's taking her personal belongings and she's like, I'm out. See ya. Bye. Gotta go. So that might be you this weekend. You might be leaving something behind. I feel like you could definitely be leaving a lot of pain and heartbreak, some sort of toxicity behind, things that definitely did not serve you. Ooh, and I got goosebumps on both sides, so some confirmation. Knight of Swords, something is rushing in quickly. I feel like it's this new opportunity that's going to come in and kind of shock you and take you by surprise, especially if you're leaving the chaos behind you. You might be really worried about your finances right now and like scared that you can't leave because of money. I promise if it's the right opportunity for you, things will actually change for the better. Your guard is super high, and I think until you can trust people, you need to have it high. You need to be cautious. You need to weigh your options very carefully, and don't make any snap decisions. You definitely want to think about what it is that you want going forward so that you don't make poor choices and end up in the same situation that you're trying to get out of. All right, let's see what else we have. So I feel like once you leave, improvements start to take shape. Like your money starts to improve, your mental health starts to improve, and that you realize that you have more than enough. You were just scared to leave the situation. It's about transforming. So death and rebirth could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have that twice on the table. So definitely important that this is a cycle that needs to close. If it's negative or not working for you, you need to close it out and find something that is better suited for you and a lot better suited. The Nine of Pentacles says you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So the things you've worked really hard for finally start to come into your life. It's going to get you out of conflict and chaos, anxiety, sleepless nights, and depression. And the Wheel of Fortune is being spun in your favor, so things start to shift for the better. It's like all of a sudden you have a lucky break in life. And this is something that you may have manifested. So this could also be somebody trying to manifest you, create you into their life, or you are trying to create a better life for yourself. So keep your thoughts positive. Know that your thoughts become things. And if you feel yourself thinking in a negative frame of mind, shift your perspective. That's what we have for you guys for the weekend. I hope it helps. We'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend. That's it.